All right, what's going on, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be taking a look at three stocks, okay, that basically, I've been tracking and making some videos on. And, if you guys start to pay attention to the channel, start to follow my videos, you can see I've got some really good technical analysis in here that will help you guys a lot. If you're looking, to day trade, swing trade, or even for some long-term investments. Okay, so leave a comment below if you have a ticker symbol you'd like me to, review, do some technical analysis on. I have plenty of those. I do viewer requests all the time. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. The first one we're going to look at is affirm, ticker symbol AFRM. Affirm had earnings recently and charted up some bearish divergence. Okay, we had that's basically when the stock is going higher, but the RSI is going lower. That was our kind of like an indication that we could see some pullback, right? And we zoom in a little bit more here. This green line, okay, that's our bullish price target. The blue line is our breakout level to get to this bullish price target. The yellow line is our base support. You can kind of think of that as like, our breakout level to reach the bearish price target, which is the red line. And, absolutely crushed all of those support levels. And, went even further than my bearish price target of 66. So if you got in some put options, those paid really well. That's like shorting the stock basically. The next one we'll look at, all right, is going to be pltr. That's Palantir. Now Palantir is looking a little rough as well. All right, Palantir, you can see here also bullish, or I'm sorry, bearish divergence. Okay, that's when the stock price is going higher. So you can see right here, we have a high, we're making higher highs. All right, but on the RSI, if you look, the RSI is going down. Okay, we have a high here, and then it's going a little bit lower, and you can see it's actually a slight downtrend. Okay, let me make this a little bit larger for you guys so you can see. And here was our high, and we've come down slightly below the green line. That's some bearish divergence. And we were in some put options on Palantir. I just dropped a video yesterday on it actually, and I said, hey, if you're not in Palantir puts, what you want to do, all right, because we had a small little demand zone here, or sorry, a supply zone. So a supply zone is basically right here where, basically the stock price is going to come back into here, and there's a supply imbalance in this area, meaning that there's more supply than there is demand. Okay. And so when we enter this area, we're going to see that supply zone, that supply imbalance take control, and it's going to cause us to drop even further. All right. So if you're able to get in here, and you have the 12 strike puts or the 11 strike puts, those are both in the money today, which means that, the price of the stock is lower than those strike prices on your puts, meaning you're up big. Okay. You're making big profits. Okay. At, 60 to 100% at least. Right. And then, okay, let's go ahead and look at the next one. And that'll be pton, Peloton. All right. Now, Peloton, we did the same thing. Okay, we had the breakout level for bullish price targets, or breakout level in blue, base support. Red line is our bearish price target. And Peloton had the daily gap down. All right, so I always say in my videos, daily gaps tend to fill about 90 to 95% of the time. It's just a matter of when. Okay, if and when. Not so much if, but just like when. Right. So you can't predict the future. But what we can notice is that, okay, hey, well, we have a daily gap down right here in this blue box, and we also have bearish divergence. Now, if you need a divergence tutorial, I have one in the top right-hand corner. Okay, I keep mentioning bearish divergence. I'm about to mention bullish divergence. It's something that traders use to give you an indication of where the stock price is headed. It's not always a perfect buy signal, right? It's just an indicator. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Bullish divergence I was just mentioning. We'll zoom in on the chart right here, and put this back down here. And as you can see, the price is going lower. We're making lower lows. All right. But on our RSI over here, we're making higher lows. Okay. We're going, here's our low right here, our lowest low. And each time, we've gone lower on the stock price, we've made a higher low on the RSI. Now, this does not mean that Peloton is about to skyrocket and go back to the moon or something like that. This is just an indicator that, basically there is some, strengthen the price right now for Peloton, even though it keeps falling lower, and we may see a bullish pop. Okay. But you've got to keep in mind we have this daily gap down to fill. And the trend is your friend. We're currently trending down. But if you want to catch like a nice morning pop on something like this, this is how you would do it. Okay. If you notice right here, that's when we made our higher low on the stock price and it jumped up, and you could have day traded some call options right there, took your profit once we come up here and face some rejection along the moving averages, and gotten back out of it. So that's what I would look for is if you wanted to day trade Peloton, you could go ahead and look to try to catch the bounce off of the bullish divergence. Now remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just me giving you guys some technical analysis, breaking down the chart. Let's go ahead and look at Affirm. Affirm also has some bullish divergence going on. All right, I'll chart that up for you guys. But basically, here's our low, okay, and here's a lower low. All right, and here's our low on the RSI, and we connect the dot to right there, and we have a higher low. All right, so higher low on the RSI, lower low on the stock price equals bullish divergence. And if you notice, there was a short-term pop off of that. Okay, now it's very relative to the time frame that you're looking at. We're looking at the 15-minute chart, and there was a nice 15-minute green candlestick where you could have caught the bullish divergence, right? When it bottomed out right here, you can see it bottoming out, and then it recovered nicely. Okay, but the trend is still going down on the larger time frames, right? When you zoom out, the trend is going down, but you can catch these little pops off of the bullish divergence for a nice little 15-minute day trade or so, right? So I'll go ahead and end the video there. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also leave me a request in the comment section. Okay, let me know what stocks you guys are trading and what stocks you're bag holding and you need some help on. I got you. All right, we'll make some money even if you're holding the stock still and you're down bad. We'll take some money and we'll trade some options to help you earn back, recover some of those losses. Okay, we had a member in the OTT Discord. He joined less than like a month ago, or around a month ago, and he was down 30K year to date in his account. Okay, he was down $30,000, and today, now in his account he is green 7,000. All right, so he's had two 10K shirt days, which if you don't know what that is, we give out a shirt. We have a $10,000 day shirt for all the members who make $10,000 in a single day, right? And this is pure profit. This is in and out. This is like positions closed, made $10,000 on the day. He had two of those days, and then he's just had several days where he's taken profit of $1,000, and that has able to recover his account from being in losses, right? And to now where he is now green year to date on his account. All right, so use the link in the description to join the Discord, Options Trading Tycoons. If you use code Zachly, like the channel name ZachlyTrades, you'll get a discount on your membership. Okay, so yeah, that's it, man. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.